Today I'm making what I call skinny Sichuan noodles. It's rice noodles with ginger, bok choy, scallions, chili bean sauce, and a whole lot of love. They're amazing. You're gonna wanna check this recipe out. It's so good, it's so comforting, delicious. It's lower in calorie than a traditional version and so tasty. Your friends and family are gonna love it. Today I am making so yummy, so excited. It's my skinny Sichuan noodles. These noodles are amazing. If you guys are on this channel and you're enjoying it, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I always forget to ask that. Anyways, that'd be great to have you here. Here are the ingredients for my skinny Sichuan noodles. We have rice noodles, of course. I've got tomato sauce, coconut milk, black bean garlic sauce. That is the secret ingredient. Fresh ginger, bok choy, look at this, amazing. We've got some lime and some cilantro for garnish, green onion, coconut aminos. If you don't have coconut aminos, you can use soy sauce. I've got some cornstarch and then some water to mix with that so we can thicken up the sauce. I've got some avocado oil divided, a little bit of sugar, some vegetable broth. You can also use chicken broth if you want, and then some ground veggie meat, okay? I've got to get my bok choy ready. So here's the first step, is get the bok choy ready. And what I like to do is I like to separate the green part from the white. So we're just gonna cut up the green part first. So I just do a little skinny, like a chiffonade of the green part of the bok choy. There we go. The reason why I'm separating this is I'm going to saute the white parts first, which are much thicker and tougher, and then I'll saute the green parts last. All right, so I've got my white parts and my green parts separated for the bok choy. Now I'm going to separate the green part from the white part of the scallions. So I just like to cut off the tops first, throw those away. And then I like to cut it at an angle. The green parts will be for garnish, and the white parts are gonna go sauteed in the Sichuan noodle sauce. Okay, for this recipe, I am using ginger. Oh, I love cooking with ginger. What I like to do is just peel it with the back of a spoon. You can grate it with the skin on it if you want. I just take it off, it's just me. Then what I do, when you notice there's lots of little cracks and crevices on your ginger like this, so what I do is I'll just cut it, and then I'll just go right where the seam is. Then you just get the last bit of the skin off. Cilantro and lime for some garnish. It's so good. Okay, so for the first step, for the skinny Sichuan noodles, we need to get the rice noodles made and strained and just cooled. So let's get that started first. Then we're gonna bring this water up to a boil, and I'm gonna put my rice noodles in. These ones, this one, it doesn't stick. I don't know why, they're amazing. So I love using this brand for my rice noodles. I don't even know them, so don't worry about it, I'm not affiliated with them. But I use it, and as soon as you drop the rice noodles in, you start moving it around, and it cooks perfectly every time. They don't get sticky. I keep moving them around with my tongs, and then I let them cook for about like 6 minutes, and then I just drop them in the sink, strain them, rinse them with cold water, and they're perfect every time. They never clump, they never stick together. They're awesome. I love these. Here we go, making the skinny Sichuan noodles. We're gonna start with a little bit of oil at the bottom of the pan, and then we're gonna put in our bok choy, the white parts first. That's about 1 minute. Now we're gonna add the green parts to the bok choy. And these will cook down in 1 minute. They'll cook down really quick. So that's it for the bok choy. All right, we'll let that cool off. Now we're doing the oil again. That's why I said olive oil, sorry. I have avocado oil actually right here. Now we're gonna put in our scallions, the white parts of our scallions, the white parts, you guys. The ginger, which is gonna make this taste incredible. turning the heat down on the wok because I don't want to sear my ginger. And this is the most important ingredient. It's black bean garlic sauce. That is the secret ingredient. This is what is going to give the flavor to the plant meat. This recipe is a spin-off of a recipe I saw in a magazine years ago. And the recipe is called Ants on a Stick. Apparently, it's a Sichuan recipe where they take ground pork and they use Chinese-style black bean garlic sauce. That is the secret ingredient. This is what's going to give the flavor to my veggie meat. So you want to get all that in there. I've got ginger, the white parts of a scallion, and I've got my Chinese black bean garlic sauce, okay? All right, now that it's kind of cooked down a little bit, everything's kind of working together, the flavors are coming together, I'm gonna add my veggie meat, my ground up veggie meat, and we're just gonna let this kind of come together. All the flavor work together in here. So there we go, all of the flavor now. This Chinese style black bean garlic sauce and the ginger and the scallion all come together. This looks great. We're gonna add the cornstarch to the water. I'm gonna make my cornstarch slurry. Just gonna give it a little mix here. Okay, that's ready. So the next step is we're gonna add the vegetable broth. We're gonna add some sugar, just a little pinch. Then the coconut aminos. I'm using coconut aminos instead of soy sauce. You can certainly use soy sauce or tamari. I'm just doing coconut aminos. It's good for you, lower in sodium. And I'm gonna tell you guys, when you're making this, you're gonna think, oh my gosh, this is so watery. What is going on? I want you to think of this as an Asian pasta sauce, okay? Because what's going to happen is it's gonna thicken up first of all, but we're gonna add the rice noodles to it, the whole batch of rice noodles, and it's gotta spread throughout the rice noodles. So you do want quite a bit. So now we've got like a light little bubbly simmer here. Now I'm gonna put in the cornstarch slurry. Here you go. And this is gonna help thicken it up. I've made this with arrowroot powder because I didn't have cornstarch one time, so that works really good too. You could also do potato starch. All right, so now I'm gonna let this simmer for about 5 minutes to really thicken up, and then we're gonna add the coconut milk and the tomato sauce, and then everything else, okay? So be back in 5 minutes. Ooh, it is smelling so good. It smells like skinny Sichuan noodle sauce to me. Okay, just gonna add some coconut milk. Oh yes. Oh, I'm so excited about the coconut milk. And some tomato sauce. All right, and now we're gonna give it a nice stir. All right, and I'm gonna let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're gonna add the rice noodles. And meanwhile, I'm getting a Sichuan sauce facial. It's amazing. Here they go. Rice noodles are going in. I've got the bok choys going back in. And look at this. So delicious, healthy, yet super comforting. They are truly amazing. I've been making them for a long time and I just love this recipe. And I've been meaning to do a video of it and I just haven't had the chance. And here we are, finally we're doing it. Okay, so now we're gonna just garnish with a little bit of green onion. Gonna put a little bit of cilantro. If you don't have the cilantro, it's fine, but I like to add a little cilantro to it. What says rice noodle without a little bit of lime, right? So I'm gonna put a little squeeze of lime on mine. Okay, you guys, there it is, my skinny Sichuan noodles. Where's my fork? Oh my gosh. Can I just eat out of my own wok? Is that okay? I'm gonna do it, okay. So good. And can I tell you something, you guys? They're even better the next day. So amazing. I hope you check out this recipe. Remember to like, save, share, and that you are deeply loved by God. Thanks for watching.